watch highlights on YouTube to help me pick who I want. But like, I'll go back like 2 years, 3 years.
I got on a weird YouTube rabbit hole last night, guys.
It happens. Yeah.
This is a pretty weird one. And
Are we on? Yes, we're on.
this is live?
Yes.
Where's the green light?
Well, I don't want to tell this weird story.
Okay. All right. Well, good.
You're
Good
gonna
thing
have
we're
to
talking
edit
about-
the.
there was no introductions yet.
I thought you said you saw me hit the button. I'm like,
I'm saying like nobody
I'm just
like.
saying the mic is live right now.
Okay, well just cut
Okay.
this
Well,
part.
let's
Well, then we
rewind.
can cut
All right,
this
let's
Whenever
cut.
you're ready, just say whenever you're ready to start,
I'm
and we'll
good,
start
I'm
there.
good.
Anybody else? Oh wait,
Ready,
do you want to tell a story?
and-
I don't.
All right, ready and action.
All right. Week 5, right, Mike?
Week 5. Yep.
Did you like week 4?
Yes and no. Yes, because the Ravens won.
No,
and
yeah.
they ran over the Bills like I said they would.
I don't. Well, yeah, they did destroy him, didn't they?
They did. It was not fun to
but
watch.
we also did get a couple things wrong. You know, we will always admit that. But we got some things right too. This past Thursday night's game between the Bucks and the Falcons.
That's what everybody's talking about. Yeah.
I was expecting it to be a good game, but I wasn't expecting it to be a barn burner. Like, wow.
They were burning barns? Oh,
Like-
yeah.
A lot of them.
Kirk Cousins, 500 yards, 4 touchdowns. He really looked like the Kirk Cousins from the Vikings last year. That's who I was hoping to see this year, but coming off an injury like that, you just don't know. But I think he's getting comfortable, so that was good to see, especially against a Bucks defense. And they haven't been looking all that special the past couple weeks, but they're still a really good defense. They're all, half of them are still Super Bowl champions, so you still got to recognize that.
Recognize.
Yeah. But yeah, good game,
Yeah,
especially on both sides.
Drake London definitely had a good game.
Mhm.
I think he got a little injured.
His
He's
best
questionable.
game of his
Yeah, banged
career.
up.
Yeah, but yeah, 12 catches, 151 yards, 1 touchdown. So,
Pitts had a few catches.
some old Pitts, some
Yeah,
pitties.
He had a few.
And Baker
Was he?
Mayfield.
Yeah,
Nah, he's such
tight end. Yeah, 7 of 8, 88 yards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, even Mooney, that's normally his go-to guy.
Oh,
Cousins.
and Big Mike.
Mooney.
Mike Evans.
Well, yeah, Mike Evans had it.
2
That's correct.
touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. That's what saved
Yeah.
him, really. But 5 catches.
He had that one really good
62
play.
yards.
It was like a broken down play. He had cut back across the end zone.
So you watched it? It looks exciting, but I did not care to watch it.
Yeah, it was a very good game.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it was a really good game.
I think we were right about last week. We were saying the MVP game was going to be the Falcons and the Saints, was it?
And that would end up being a low scoring one, didn't it?
It was close, though.
Yeah.
I remember it being a good game. But
Yeah, this game was all
yeah, Baker
offense.
doing Baker. Hey, he didn't throw a pick, though. 3 touchdowns, so not bad.
The Buccaneers defense took a lot of injuries.
Really?
Like a lot. Yeah, they were going down left and right.
It's a Thursday game, dude. I'm telling you, you're going to see them more
It was
injuries on the
rough.
Thursday
Well,
game.
they had a thin defense coming in.
Well, like this one, the next game we're talking about, the Jets, they had to play a Monday game, and now they got to play this one. They have to fly to England because it's at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just you think they could have planned that better, but I think this is our first bye week too.
Yeah.
I
Is it just
think
the
there's
Eagles?
some teams off. Well, obviously there's multiple.
Oh, yeah.
teams, but it is definitely. I didn't see Eagles in the lineup, but
No, they're not there.
yeah. Okay, so we're on to London, right, Mike?
On to London.
In London.
That's right.
Across the pond.
Across the pond, that's what they
Mhm.
say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited to wake up early? Oh, wait, will you be going to bed?
I'm still going to be sleeping in. Let's be serious. Like, I normally wake up and
But
it's like...
If
you're
it's
not
like-
going to
if-
watch the game, right?
The Ravens
I'll
were
watch
playing.
the
You'd watch.
highlights of the beginning at halftime, you know?
That makes sense. I think Aaron Rodgers had a rough game last week. He threw a towel over his head, kind of not in shame, but he was definitely disappointed in his...
He got banged up too.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about His knee being
It came down to
swollen.
kickers, I think, too. And
Oh yeah, it was like no.
It was,
Well, I'll
no,
tell you-
Rodgers was not happy at all.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's not going to get any easier this week. He's facing the Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings, very
That's the
tough
number one
team.
defense,
Very
number
tough
one
team.
in sacks.
Hmm.
Yeah,
They're holding the number one receivers down.
Dude, oh,
So
and
just like
what's his name's first
One
game
on
back?
runs.
What's his name? Addison. It was his
Yep.
first week back. He killed it, man. He had such a good game. He was sitting on my bench, but he had a good game.
Sam Darnold is looking nice out there. So of course Jefferson is gonna.
Mhm.
Well, Jefferson has proved he can play with any quarterback, but Sam Darnold is above average. He's your game manager. I think he's got potential with that team. Yeah, I see the Vikings beating the Jets. And for those of you that have Brees Hall, I don't see him getting a lot of points, but he might get a touchdown, maybe, or maybe about 50, 60 yards. But they're going to hold him down. I wouldn't trust the wide receivers in this game.
On either team?
Well, no, I'm talking about the Jets. Like,
okay.
I wouldn't trust Alan Lazard. I wouldn't trust.
Well, yeah, after last week,
Jefferson.
yeah. It's
Well,
hard to trust anybody on the
Jefferson
Jets.
would be the playmaker, of course.
They lost to the Broncos, bro.
Now that being said, though, you can throw on the Vikings. Like they allow a lot of yards
In the secondary?
passing. Yeah,
Okay.
their run defense very hard to run against, and it's kind of flip flop for the Jets. They're holding teams to lower passing yardage totals,
That's true. Their
but higher
defense,
rushing yards.
yeah, their
so-
defense is still killing it for me on the squad.
The
but-
Jets defense.
Yeah, the Jets defense. Yeah.
Hmm.
Just gonna go over. Yeah, Vikings. They beat the Packers last week in a very close game. They brought out Love again. Big mistake. Whatever. We'll talk about that. But Darnold threw 3 touchdowns, 1 interception at 275 yards. 20 for 28. It's good numbers. Aaron Jones almost hit 100. Jefferson looked good with the touchdown.
Ain't no Jaden Daniels numbers, but whatever.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Anyway, who do you got winning, Mike?
I'll see this being the Vikings. And like I said, they're number one in sacks, the best defense right now. The Jets are good too on
think,
defense.
We're all picking Vikings.
I would say it's a safe bet.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson and Alan Lazard's not going to get it done.
Yeah, which is sad. But I think Rodgers will have a better game. Definitely, if you have another starting quarterback, yes. Please don't start Rodgers. On to the next. Panthers are going to be at Chicago. Is it Dalton
Well,
still starting for the
I'll tell you
Panthers?
what.
I think so.
Since Dalton's been the starting quarterback, the Panthers have looked like a different team. Cover's looking good. Dalton's looking good.
What's their defense like? I don't know. I haven't really been following them.
Well, the Bengals beat them
I'll say
last week,
middle.
so they couldn't hold back
Mm,
Burrow, but they did get a pick off on him. See what the defense did.
Burrow's a lot better than Caleb Williams.
Their defense did not get.
Did not do good?
Did not do good.
No.
34 points allowed, 1 interception. So
Chicago looked a lot better last week.
That's because DeAndre
they
Swift
played
is
the
really
Rams,
moving.
and they won their game against the Rams.
The Rams have not been looking that good.
They have not. Stafford threw a
So-
pick, but yeah, Williams had 1 touchdown, no picks. And Swift was looking like a good running back. Oh dang, he was top RB and top receiving. So.
Who?
Swift for the
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah. He had a good game. This is a tough one to pick. Because they're both just bad teams.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
go with Carolina.
I'm still going Carolina. I think again, it's just because of the rookie aspect in
I
Williams.
do like the red rifle. I don't know, man. My gut's telling me Chicago.
Mike, what's your color? You were blue,
Blue.
right? You're still your color. Right?
Can I be purple?
I'm purple.
Can I be green?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Good. Third choice.
But who are you picking?
Chicago. I think I'm going Chicago.
He's going Chicago. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not interested in this game.
Nope.
Just saying. But, for you Panthers fans or whatever, good luck. And good luck with your Chicago guy, too. Anything, Mike? No.
Nope.
Okay, we finally... The one everybody's been talking about. Who's gonna win? I think
Tua's still not playing?
Brent should start this, because Mike's eating right now for some reason.
Tua's still out?
Tua.
Yep.
Oh,
We're on to the...
Yeah, my bad. I skipped a row.
We're on to your game, the one you
Hell
wanted to talk
yeah.
about.
Hell
What do
yeah,
you
this
mean?
is it. We're living it,
Brownies and Commanders. So, this is right down the street. Maybe we should go.
baby. Yeah, my dad was trying to talk me into going.
FedEx Field, let's do it. No, let's not.
FedEx Field blows.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Well, I think
I think the Commanders are looking pretty good right now.
looking at Daniels versus Watson, his record is better right now. That's for sure, which is crazy because he's definitely not getting Watson money. So
Let's look at. Well, he's a rookie, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's funny because he's showing up. And,
I will say.
Well, they took away Watson's superpower.
we do have a questionable Robinson though. That was definitely a big
Brian
key player. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a very good game. We have other running backs. McNichols showed out last week against Arizona. Had a hell of a game. Nobody had heard of him before that. I don't know. Is Eckler still out?
Says Eckler has been cleared concussion protocol.
So he'll play.
He'll probably have the biggest role.
I think they should sit Brian Robinson.
Yeah,
Let the other
definitely.
two work.
You got some W's.
Yeah.
You still have a whole big season ahead of you.
We're overachieving by what anybody expected us to be doing at this point in the season.
I will agree with that.
Yeah, it's kind of like you got rid of something that was weighing you guys down.
Yeah, we got rid of a horrible owner.
A horrible owner.
The worst owner in all of sports history.
The worst.
Okay. And then we got a good coaching staff in, all from top to bottom. Kind of changed the whole culture of the team.
Yeah, you guys destroyed the Cardinals.
But really, what it all boils down to though is Jaden Daniels. They hit heavy on that pick, assuming things stay the way they do. I mean, he is a rookie. I think it's safe to say
the numbers I'm seeing. Those are good from last year.
They're historically good numbers through any 4-game stretch in NFL history from any quarterback. He has the highest completion percentage.
All right, let's go Commanders.
Better than anything Brady ever did as far as a 4-game stretch. Breeze, all those guys, Peyton. But yeah, I mean, you expect at some point him to have his rookie moment where he melts down. But I don't think it's going to be this game against that team. Their strength is supposed to be their defense, and their defense really hasn't been playing that good. Talking about the Brownies here.
Well, yeah, just looking at their squad, nothing really throws up at me except Njoku's back. I think he was injured.
They don't have a quarterback capable of throwing him the ball.
We're losing faith in Watson. Yeah, I mean, I never really thought he was even.
He had that one
QB
real good year with Texas, and then he didn't. He never played for them again.
Yeah,
all that stuff went down. I think they took away his superpower, bro.
Took away his superpower.
Yeah, just let the boy get his massage. But anyway. I'm picking Washington in this game. I don't think.
I would not. Yeah, but I've been wrong about Washington the last 2 weeks, so I'm going to go for them. And which is funny because I've been betting on the Browns too, and they've been failing. So I think I'm going to have to go the Redskins.
Look, if the Browns still had Flacco,
I mean Commanders. Sorry, I have to go Commanders.
If the Browns still had Flacco, it'd probably be a lot closer.
Flacco.
Bro,
we're going to talk about it. But
I love that
coming
dude.
up. Yeah, dude,
I
love him so much.
I so didn't appreciate him.
I was so excited.
When
I
he was
like,
a Raven.
yeah.
I was like, it's old Joe Flacco.
Well, it's because you just probably didn't like the Ravens.
I don't have any beef with the Ravens,
But we'll talk about it.
Anyway, the Commanders' defense is playing much better than everybody expected.
Who you got, Mike?
I'm going Commanders.
And I'm going Commanders. Anything to say about the Browns, Mike? Anything interesting? I doubt it.
I don't know what to decide on this game. I haven't been impressed with, Deshaun Watson. Amari Cooper finally started stepping up, but then he got outplayed
wasn't
by
he
Jerry
injured?
Jeudy.
But so Njoku is questionable. Conklin is questionable also. Yeah, nothing really interesting going on. Sorry, Brownies fans, but I think I'm going Washington. Home field. Oh, come on, what you got, Mike? Come on.
I'll get Washington on this one.
Washington.
Hey.
We're all on accord.
Now they're going to lose.
All right. Well, then on to New England. So it's a divisional game, huh?
Yeah. Is Tua playing?
Dude, I think they're still talking about retirement for him.
No, he ain't going to retire. He
Well,
already said he's not going to retire.
right
Well, he
now-
did say that, but then you're just getting hit with worse and worse news, though.
Right now, both offenses are looking terrible.
Mhm.
Yeah, both these teams, yeah.
The
Tyreek
Patriots
Hill.
are still trying to figure out their identity.
Mhm.
On the Dolphins side, they're still lacking a quarterback. If they had one, they would be looking better right now.
Oh, I think it would be unanimous Dolphins win.
Well, the
if
Dolphins.
Tua was playing.
Yeah.
The Dolphins got destroyed against Tennessee. So.
I
Yeah.
really feel like this is going to come down to
Huntley was throwing
defense.
last week.
Wasn't Huntley y'all's back up for a while?
Yeah.
He played good when he had to start for Lamar.
Let's see what it's saying.
Probably scheme fit.
See, Tua's still on IR. I don't know why you guys.
Oh, I didn't know he was actually on IR.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, because they didn't put him on IR at first, but
Oh,
then
man.
after more tests, they're like,
Oh.
no, we need to go on IR. It's just like,
Damn.
see what it says about him.
He might be done, man.
I'm telling you, it's for his health.
Yeah, that's what happened
It's
to
a shame,
Aikman.
but was put on injury reserve after suffering another scary-looking concussion in week 2. Despite the concerns after suffering yet another head injury, the belief is Tua
They would be wise to.
eligible week 8. So yeah,
Right.
so that's more than IR. You know.
They would. No, that's IR.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well, it's 6 games. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it was week 2.
Yeah,
so,
week 2 was the last
Oh,
game
yeah,
he played.
yeah.
He got knocked out in that game.
So one week over IR. I would say.
Yeah, man.
He's symptom free. They say he's fine. It's just they.
I think they should really consider drafting a quarterback this year, even if Tua doesn't retire.
And it says the team goes on by week 6. So.
Hmm.
So they should probably, if they were to bring him back, it would be definitely after. I don't know. But yeah, no, Tua's definitely not going to be out there. So. But it looks like the quarterback Brissett for the Patriots.
I think
Yay.
the only fantasy football player I would play in this game is A-Chain. That's it.
Well, that's what I thought, but last week he did not do very well at all. I kind of put him on a parlay for a touchdown.
Well, that's the only one that I would because I don't trust any wide receivers for the.
I don't trust any of them.
For
The
the-
Titans
Who even
just-
are the Patriots wide receivers?
Demario Douglas. They have KJ Bourne.
I don't know any of these names.
Wide receivers
KJ
Polk
Bourne played for
Polk.
the Vikings last year as number 2.
Yeah, you're right. I do.
and a Hunter Henry tight end.
Yeah, he came from the Chargers.
I know Hunter Henry.
But yeah, Stevenson just hasn't been putting up
He's
The
actually
numbers.
been losing his timeshare to
Gibson.
Ramondre. All right.
I know the clock was over.
It has a mind of its own.
Yes,
Like I swear that has
Yeah.
not gone off in days.
So what do you think matchup wise, Mike? What do you?
Dude, this sucks, but I'm going.
I think it's going to
Patriots.
wind up being the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm feeling Patriots on that one.
It's gonna
Okay,
be
we're all on
defensive.
accord.
I don't think for me it's if the Dolphins had Tua they would win, and because they don't have Tua they will lose.
I agree.
You know they don't have a good enough backup option to get them out of that,
It's basically going to be run the ball and defense
Yeah.
on both sides.
and that's Patriot football.
All right.
So
Through and through.
So Colts and Jaguars.
is Flacco playing?
I know, right?
Is
Now we can
Flacco
talk about
back?
Flacco.
Yes,
We can talk about Flacco. So, I mean,
Now,
probably
here's a
doubtful.
guy who's a
Richardson.
journeyman quarterback. He's a former Super Bowl champion.
MVP.
Yeah,
He
Richardson
came out
is
of
doubtful.
retirement and took the Browns to the playoffs. You know, and now he's on another team, but he's still stepping in and doing what Joe Cool can do.
I can't believe
If
the
he
Browns didn't
starts,
re-sign
I
him.
give them a chance to win this game. If he doesn't,
Richardson was limited practice.
Richardson could beat the Jaguars. I mean, that's one team he could. I think he could.
oh
He
yeah,
could beat with
I think
way
the
Colts are
Jaguars
set
had
up.
a better game last week. Though.
they did look better.
They did, yeah,
You know,
definitely.
finally
not.
Did they
the
win?
ball.
I think they did.
I think they didn't.
No, you were right. You're probably right.
And who
But
did
I
they play?
remember thinking, oh,
Was that the
Richardson
Texans
looked-
game?
They were holding their own. It was
Yeah.
against the Texans. Yeah.
Yeah.
you're right. The Texans came back in the end.
I think they were winning most of that game.
I think they were winning most of the game. That's right.
Yeah.
You see Jaguars pulling up the feed.
So do we know if Flacco was second?
Well, they said Richardson is
He's
questionable.
doubtful. It
Oh,
says.
doubtful.
It says
Oh, then
doubtful.
then Flacco's going to start.
And apparently it was a hip injury.
Yeah.
so.
All right.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence was looking good last week.
I want
Yeah,
to
he was
go
looking
Colts
good.
on this one.
I like Colts.
I like. Yeah, I'm
With
not
Flacco.
gonna. I'm
I ain't
gonna
going against
root Flacco all the time. What are
I
you
ain't
talking
doing it.
about? I mean, I think this is an obvious situation for Flacco to remind everybody. Oh yeah, guys, I'm a Super Bowl
But
winning
last
quarterback.
week did look promising for the Jags. I'm not trying to cut them, but I just think this is going to be Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence had a very good game last week.
Yeah.
So,
It was good to see Christian Kirk doing something out there. And Evan Ingram, he's limited
back.
practice this week, so
Yeah.
he's looking to play and suit up.
Ooh, Ingram is back?
Yeah, he's coming back.
oh, okay. Well, what about? Oh, never mind. That's
Huh.
pretty much something.
I still want to go with Flacco and the Colts, but Ingram being back is actually pretty big for that offense. I mean, that's like Trevor Lawrence's guy.
Yeah, but they probably. I mean, it'll be limited throws, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Like, see what you can do with 4 catches, which is still good.
Yeah, I'm still going Flacco.
Yeah. In fact, I might pick him up and throw him in.
Do it.
No. I doubt he's available in our league.
I'm pretty sure he is available.
Oh,
I would,
right?
I would grab him. I would grab him like right now, bro.
Let's see what they project him at.
No, don't look at the projections.
Okay.
See what he got last week.
If I was hurting that quarterback, I would definitely take a look at him. But might look at Dalton first. But not good yet.
Yeah, Dalton's definitely available in our league. Fields.
Those are decent quarterbacks to be available.
Yeah. Dude, I don't think Flacco's available.
Just type it in, bro.
You're
Who
right.
would have signed him?
I don't know.
Surprised y'all-
Aaron.
Ball spiker.
Aaron.
Nice.
Nailed it.
That's funny. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, I think Flacco's got it. So,
You saw the Browns last year.
all right. Ooh, here we go.
You like that intro for Flacco?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I had to give him some love and flowers.
Yeah. That's what I was telling Gus before. Like, I did not appreciate him that much when he was on the Ravens. But that run he had with Cleveland last year was just dope.
He came out of retirement, dude.
I know, bro.
Like-
Off the couch, bro.
Like it started with like a rumor.
He's like, I'm on it.
He was spotted on a commercial airliner, headed to Cleveland,
Yeah.
and some fan was like, "Hey, you going to the Browns?" He's like, "Just check the newspapers, kid."
Like, where do you get these stories?
So I was like, "Oh snap! All right."
And you
so
just
cool.
made that shit up.
You had a dream about it. That's what.
No, he wasn't gonna tell him what it was about because he was just going there.
It's
and-
Read the
source.
papers.
That's pretty much what he said. Read
Check the
papers,
newspaper, kid.
I want to believe that, actually. I'm going with it.
Okay. Well.
All right.
You're talking about the guy who just signed his $120 million deal and then went to McDonald's. Like, if I'm signing that deal, I'm going to at least Chick-fil-A. You know? Like, come on. That Chick-fil-A sauce, extra.
All right. Well.
Oh,
keep-
only 2? I'm going to make it
Get
rain.
the bottle,
let me,
bro.
You ready to go to the
Let me
next
get
game?
the jar.
All right, we're
Next
tired.
game.
Enough of Flacco talk. Even though
I
our
could never stop
hero
talking
man,
about Flacco.
he's a hero. let's go on to the Bills in Texas, man. I don't think the Bills are going to get used to that Texas heat. I think they're going to be in trouble again, like they were last week.
The Bills are going to make a bounce back this
They
week.
have to. They can't do any better. I mean, any worse.
Well, here's the thing. Joe Mixon, he's going to be out, so they're going to rely on Cam Akers and that other running back that did look good last week. I forgot his name, but Akers just is not the answer there. So they would have to rely on their wide receivers, which I'm not saying that they can't, but Tank Dell is also questionable and might not play.
Dang.
Yeah, so really it's got Diggs, and this is a revenge game. It's his former team. And Nico Collins has been looking like a seasoned vet out there. Like he's looking good.
Last game, he had over 100.
I'm liking what I'm seeing.
151 yards.
Yeah.
And CJ was looking very well.
Yeah, and that's a good offense, but right now they're hampered because their starting running back is out, so that is going to change things because Buffalo is a good defense. Even though you saw my Ravens run over them last week.
The Ravens destroyed them, bro.
That's the Ravens, man.
Yeah, but and Derrick Henry, that's King.
Yeah,
Henry.
dude. Yeah, Henry.
Come on.
He was on.
And that's just what the Ravens are built on, is that run game. So,
but they shut down Allen. So I believe if you can. How did they do? I don't know. Shakir got injured, so he's out.
I mean, this is the game where Keon Coleman needs to show why they spent a first-round draft pick on him. And Curtis Samuel, he fits that system well. They just got to get him the ball. But I think he was still coming off that injury, getting himself ready, and they're giving him time for that, easing him into it like the Jets were with Mike Williams. So we see how that's working out. But each week, Samuels has been getting more involved, and this is the time to do so. James Cook, I'm a fan of his. So I can see Buffalo coming out with this one. Like, I would not shut the door on them right now.
Yeah, I just don't like the Bills, so I'm going to vote against them. But I do believe this is anybody's game.
Yeah,
but
it's definitely anybody's game, but because I have to pick one, I got to say the Bills.
I would argue the Texans look worse than they did last year.
Yeah, well, I mean, the season's young.
I think the Bills...
And I think Dell was a big factor last year, though.
I think the Bills...
Getting rid of Diggs doesn't help.
I think the Bills missed.
Oh wait,
Diggs.
is he a Texan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's gonna be.
Sorry, game. Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. I like that.
I feel like the Bills are gonna have to make a statement after last week.
They're gonna have to. They had a very bad game.
I think
against
that
the Rams,
defense shows up.
Yeah.
But the Texans have a lot to prove too. CJ Stroud.
The
like
Texans don't have the running back juice.
No, they don't.
Baltimore
They're in
had,
trouble.
and that's really what.
Yeah. But
won
home
that
field,
game.
I think home field's gonna help. So I think it's gonna.
They're playing where?
Wherever Texas
Oh,
Stadium
in Houston.
is.
Okay.
Is it Houston?
Yeah, I'm going Bills.
No, it will be Baltimore. Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at something. I'm looking at last week's game. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's the second team in the lineup, it's at there.
You know, at first I could just tilt my head. Now it's like.
Mike's tilting his head.
Newport.
Houston, Texas. Yeah. NRG Stadium. It'll be sunny 85. So I don't think,
Yeah, I got Buffalo.
I don't think Buffalo wants that heat, bro.
They want this smoke?
Anyway, so you got Buffalo?
Yeah, I got Buffalo.
All right. That's one for Buffalo. And Mike, you were.
I'm Bills, yep.
Your Bills too?
Yep.
All right. That means you should probably,
Blue.
parlay. I'm going Texans. So yeah, if you're out there, you should probably go Bills. Mike's usually better at picking the other one. If you looked at past weeks, there's a couple splits that we have there.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a rivalry? Or this is definitely divisional. This next one.
This is a rivalry.
Yep,
This is
so we
divisional.
got the 49ers and the Cardinals.
No.
What? Oh.
I was talking about your team.
Ravens
Still rivalry,
and the
still
Bengals.
division.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
we do have a old school rivalry here, division.
This is definitely division. And I think both teams are coming off a win.
A lot of divisional games
Joe
this week.
Burrow is looking better, coming off his injury of the season. He's been getting better. Jamar Chase had a touchdown last week. that offense is clicking again.
Click. Mike
but
likes
it's going
doing
to be
it.
a
Click.
little tougher this week against the Ravens.
Well, yeah, they were playing the Panthers, and they were still struggling a little bit. Panthers
Their
were looking
offense looked good in the Commanders game too.
Right.
We just were a little bit better.
Outplayed them,
Yeah.
I think this is going to, because it doesn't matter what your record is when it comes to a divisional game, but I
Yeah,
think the
agreed.
Ravens will get this one. Is this in Baltimore?
No, so be at wherever the.
It doesn't
This
matter.
is
The
in
Ravens in a
Cincinnati.
row.
Yeah. My gut tells me to go Ravens on this one. I would not be horribly
going
surprised
Ravens, yeah.
if the Bengals had the upset this week.
I wouldn't either.
In a divisional game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be biased.
No,
Like,
yeah.
You only hear the extra filler in there because they are my team, but
But you
yes.
are going for your team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ravens this
Uh-huh.
week. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm with you, Mike.
it could go either way, but I think the Ravens gonna do it. Derrick Henry,
Yeah.
all hail King.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
oh,
we're all
yeah.
on it for
Yeah.
this one.
This will be the one where I would not be horribly surprised if it went the other way.
Oh, so that'll be a good upset pick. After this,
Yeah.
we're going to do upset picks. But. All right. I was wrong about the Raiders last week. Yeah. Our inside source was. was
So,
wrong.
this game, man, it's kind of a tough one to call.
tough.
The Raiders and the Broncos. So
Yeah, the Raiders won their game.
So Zamir White
They
is
beat the
already
Brownies.
in a timeshare with Madison. Madison is going to get more usage. Zamir White has not been living up to his lead back role.
Yeah, he wasn't very effective last
Devontae
game. Well,
Adams,
he had 50 yards,
there's
though.
some drama there because he saw something in the press.
Oh,
about
yeah.
trading.
So he requested a
So
trade,
now
right?
he wants to get out of there. So
When's
now
trade
there's drama.
deadline?
Not until in early November, I think.
I think it's like week 8, week 9.
Yeah.
But so he's done with the Raiders.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
Well, no, he didn't even demand a trade. He said he would prefer to be traded. He's not being.
So he's saying, somebody please put an offer out for me.
Yeah, well, he's saying shot me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I think he'll
I
play.
think this is going to be Broncos.
Well, he has to play if he wants to
Right.
be too good. He's got to show him why you should.
No, he's not
pick
being.
him,
He's
but-
not being dickish about it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's just trending all over the news.
Right.
and
I
Broncos.
want the Commanders to pick him up.
That'd be cool.
What about the Broncos?
I think they win.
You know what? I think the Broncos are going to win. Their defense is legit, bro. And the Raiders' offense.
If only one of their
is
running
stoppable.
backs could just show up. Javonte Williams.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Bo Nix is getting better.
I like that kid.
Me too. And people are sleeping on Sutton. Sutton's still a good receiver. He's that good at the ball. He looked good last year. Come on now.
I like that. I like Denver in this game.
And I do like Josh Reynolds. Get him the ball. He's a good number
Get
2.
him the ball.
Yeah.
All right. We're
Feed
split
him.
again. I think the Raiders got it.
Do you
Go
think-
Minshew.
Hey, before we move on, do you think that once Drew Brees showed up at the Saints stadium that Sean Payton saw him walk in and said, hey, would you mind stopping by Colorado?
No.
Nah. Breeze is too banged up. He's not. He's
an old man.
Yeah, he's old.
Just to
He's
give a
hurt.
talk to Bo Nix.
Yeah, get
Didn't he
part-
have elbow problem? I know he had the shoulder injury or whatever.
That's before he signed with the Saints.
The shoulder injury.
Yeah.
But didn't he have like
That's
elbow?
why Miami said, we're going Culpepper.
Yep.
Yeah.
But didn't Breeze at the end of his career wasn't he dealing with some kind of elbow issue?
Well, yeah, it came back to mess him up later on.
Yeah.
Still a good quarterback. Guy had ice in his
I
veins.
hate that guy.
You hate him?
I don't like Drew Brees.
What?
Not like the man. I don't. Whatever. I don't.
He was
know
a great
him,
quarterback,
but-
right? I liked him as a
I
quarterback.
would say that in his career as a Saint, he was easily top 10 quarterback. Easily. Year in, year out.
Oh, probably top
10.
5, bro.
Well,
How many consecutive
I'm
4,000
talking
yard
about
seasons did he have?
the last
Yeah.
years, but during his early portions, yeah, top 5.
Very accurate.
Yeah.
But
He-
anyway.
Like, so there was this play. I believe they were playing the Vikings, right? And they needed a first down. It was like 4th down and 29 yards. And no, 4th down and 19 yards, right? I see this guy line up, and when he got to the huddle, when when he was looking both ways at like the wide receivers and then reading like the linebackers, dude, I swear he had ice in his veins. His eyes were just locked in. Like
TV got cold.
he was getting his first down no matter what.
And then he was like,
All of a sudden, hikes the ball, throws it to Michael Thomas. Boom, first down.
Yeah.
And then he was
it
like-
went for like 40 yards.
Check the papers, kid.
Maybe he did. Yeah.
Anyways, next game.
On to the next one. Cardinals and the Niners. So you said this is a rivalry
This
too?
is a divisional
Oh, yeah.
game. This is a rivalry.
So I really like what I've been seeing from the rookie over there.
Mason?
Gus, you have him on your team. Well, Mason was a rookie, I think, last
I
year.
don't have him.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're talking about Purdy?
No, yeah.
Don't you have the Cardinals wide receiver?
Oh,
Marvin
Oh,
Harrison.
Marvin
Jr.
Harrison
Yeah,
Jr. Yeah, the rookie.
For sure.
He's
Yeah,
been good, but
he's been getting touchdowns.
It's
so
going
that's
to be
good.
a tough game on this one.
I agree.
I think the 49ers are going to get the win on this one. I mean, they don't have Christian McCaffrey, but they do have Jordan Mason. They do have Debo. They got Jennings. They got Ayuk, who needs to step up because
That's right.
he's
They
really
just paid
looking
the
like a
man.
number 3 receiver, not the number 2.
They say Kittle's questionable.
Yep, but I think he's still going to play. He's putting in limited practice. But yeah, I think it's going to be 49er ball.
I like Niners.
Niners. Let me see.
I just don't think the Cardinals had the juice.
Yeah, they destroyed the Patriots last week. Purdy, I remember having a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, 288 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. But yeah, Mason finally got over another 100 with a touchdown. He's been absent the week before that. But and your boy Jennings, yeah. So I think the Niners are definitely going to take this. Kyle Murray, he had is a better game.
He really didn't have a good
Oh
game.
no, yeah, he lost to the
Well,
Commanders.
ain't gonna
Yeah,
get
so that was
any
2
easier.
bad games in a row.
The Cardinals looked very dysfunctional in
Yeah.
that game.
He barely even threw.
We overwhelmed them from the get
He
go.
did indeed. So we're all going Niners now?
Niner.
That's right. I'll go Niners. Should we investigate my Stokes?
Nah, somebody's.
This is a good time to
No,
mention our
it's not.
sponsors, actually. I'd like to thank... I'm just kidding. We don't,
Hit the like button,
yeah,
subscribe.
we don't have any sponsors, but do want to thank Mike for letting us use his garage, and
yeah.
Jennifer. Without her, we'd be hungry. That would not be cool. So
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You got a good life partner there, bud.
She's a great cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next game.
Yeah, let's just move on to the Poopy Giants and the
This is an
Seahawks.
easy one. I don't even want to talk about this game.
Giants,
Seahawks, aren't they-
I
Seahawks
think,
are looking good.
Oh, they
bro.
did lose last week.
Yeah, but they look good
but
in
they
that
didn't-
loss. They look tough, bro.
So on the Giants side, Neighbors had a concussion last week.
Oh no.
There's a possible chance he does not play this game. Wandale Robinson becomes your number 1. Start him in your.
Well, yes, Singletary's questionable
Put him in
or
your lineup
doubtful
this week.
actually.
Mhm.
Singletary has a growing injury. He is doubtful.
Dang.
So, yeah. I think this is going to be the Seahawks game. Geno Smith is looking like a total different quarterback this year. It's looking like his first year as a Seahawk. DK Metcalf is hot right now.
He's doing good. I
Like,
like.
he's a beast.
He's one of my starters.
Like, this is what happens when he's healthy and you throw the ball to him. You know? Like, I mean, it's another A.J. Brown. It's another old.
He's way more
Oh,
beastly
this
than
guy.
A.J. Brown.
So check this out. It was last weekend. I saw the game between them and the Lions, and Calvin Johnson. I had always known this guy was tall, but he overshadowed Metcalf.
Really?
Yeah.
Metcalf's like 6'4",
He's
bro.
a big dude,
And he's like
No.
235.
No,
But
but
I
yeah,
forgot
no.
how big-
Megatron, dude, he was huge, dude.
I forgot how-
He's huge.
How tall was he?
Oh, dude, he's like 6'6",
At least,
6'7".
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm,
But
I'm
dude,
looking that up.
he towered over him, and you don't see that a lot with Metcalf out there.
But Walker had a good game. He put up 3 touchdowns, 80 yards last week.
Mm-hmm.
Metcalf had over 100.
Mhm.
And Geno, respectable, 1 touchdown, 1 pick.
The Seahawks did have a
almost
slow
400.
start last week, though. You know,
Yeah, they did. I remember the Lions were ahead like at the very
Yeah.
beginning.
But yeah, I think the Seahawks are going to get this one.
I like Seahawks.
I think their defense is going to show up. I think another week
Yeah,
back in
for
the
sure.
lineup, Kevin Walker is
think-
going to look good. DK,
I think
get him the ball.
the Giants have a 2% chance of winning this. So.
I
That
give
would
them-
be
I give them
my
less than
upset
that.
pick.
I don't see anything from them to like.
The only Giants player that
Injuries,
you want to start
you know,
this week
yeah.
is Wan'Dale Robinson. Okay, but you can start Geno, you can start DK. Hell, I would even start Tyler Lockett this week.
Yeah, he
Lockett
had
had a
some good
decent game.
catches.
Yeah.
That
All
offense
these
is clicking
games,
with
these
that
last
new
few games
coach.
are poo poo.
Well, I don't know. I think Green Bay's going to have a way better game.
Oh, they're gonna destroy the Rams.
The Rams' defense
Love
has
should
not
be
been
healthy.
showing up. Their offense, Stafford, he's not the same without Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just I don't see this working out for them. Plus,
Yeah, they
Jordan
lost to
Love
the
is
Bears.
back for the Packers,
The Bears.
and that makes a difference
Well,
with Jordan Love. Back.
Remember, we
Yeah.
didn't
And
want
Josh
them to.
Jacobs, and yeah, I see the Packers winning this game.
Remember last week we didn't want them to start Love though. Like the dude has a serious injury. Well, it was a
Well,
a sprain or whatever.
I didn't
but
think it was.
He was like what,
to bring
3
it back
games? Like
too
he's already
soon.
playing again.
But man, was he ready?
Well, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He had almost.
he had a rough
4
first half.
Did have a rough first half. Almost 400
He had
yards.
to knock the rust off.
But
man.
again, that was a rivalry game. But
Right.
I mean, I think hopefully if Love didn't get hurt then, and if he rested and he's good to go, then
Yeah.
All right,
I don't
think-
see any way the Packers lose this game.
let me check what the Rams did at least.
Oh, the Rams did not do well, bud.
Yeah, they played the Bears. They lost to
Yeah.
the Bears. And
The Rams are banged up, man, and their defense just ain't doing it. Ain't got
No.
their mojo.
yeah, Stafford had a pick.
I could go out there and have 50 yards receiving.
All right, Mike. I would love to see you run that, dude. That'd be sick. Can
50
I film
yards,
it?
okay?
Can I
It's
film
still
it?
the NFL.
I'll call the ambulance when the heart attack starts. Don't worry.
Or a big hit.
Okay, so we're all going Pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing good to say about it. I'm sorry. But I like Jordan Love. I just hope he stays healthy. Stays safe.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good rivalry too, right? These
I mean,
fans
kinda.
just are just
Well,
the worst
it's
fans.
the
You're
Super
kind
Bowls
of
in the
looking
70s,
at
you
the
know.
old Super Bowl match here, and that's where the rivalry does extend from, and from the '96
But this is the-
Super Bowl
This
on the
this
last
a night
one that
game.
the Cowboys were at.
Mm-hmm.
So
So this is
listen,
the primetime game.
Neither one of these teams have been themselves this year, and you know the Steelers are still trying to figure out who their starter is, but I think they're leaning towards Fields. They're saying that Russell Wilson is questionable, but I think it's going to be Fields going forward. Their tight end, they're finally getting him the ball. Jalen Warren
Yeah.
is on. He's out this week,
Mm.
so it's going to be Harris getting the majority of the carries, and Cordell Patterson. I think he's
Najee
out
or-
this week too. So expect that next one in line. I don't even know his name because he's the 4th one on the chart.
Well, Pickens finally showed up for me. He had
George
some-
Pickens?
Yeah, he had some good
Yeah,
plays. He had over 100 yards, 7 catches. So.
But I just don't see that offense doing enough to beat the Cowboys.
Right.
I think the Cowboys do come back in this one, and I think they're going to get the
Well,
win.
I think the refs are going to help the Cowboys come back in this one.
Also,
I'm just kidding. We're in
I-
Pittsburgh. Right now.
I do believe that Zeke will get the start. He hasn't done much
No,
this
I thought
this
he was
year.
questionable.
But if there is a game to start him, this would be it. Even
What?
though you have to manage
No.
expectations. Hey, because Rico was out.
No.
So,
Goal line carry. Flex.
how's Micah Parsons?
No, I don't think Rico's out, dude.
Did you click on him?
Yeah, well, it's not questionable or anything.
Well, I was saying it earlier in the week.
Micah Parsons got banged up last game.
Oh, wait, maybe I'm
Ankle
reading this
sprain, I
wrong.
think.
Let me go to week 5.
A couple other injuries on that defense.
I was looking at the wrong page, of course.
I'm taking the Steelers in this one.
No, but still saying Dotto's not healthy or, not questionable or nothing. It's good to go.
So everything's good?
Said added injury report. but was full practice.
Okay, so he's good to go then. Yeah, during the midweek.
Yeah,
he
it
was
says something
listed
about a
as
wrist.
questionable.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. In that case,
Yeah, he's good
don't
to go.
put Zeke in your flex. But I was about to say, if he was to start, and
I get what
back
you're
this
saying,
week,
yeah.
put him in your flex, not
I
as
see what you're
RB one or two, but flex, goal line carry.
Gotcha.
I see that happen. But no, I see the Cowboys getting this win.
Yeah, Elliott is not.
So-
Elliott is projected to play a couple of hands though. So.
Well, they're doing a split time, but
But yeah, Dowdle's going to be obviously the number
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Elliott's like their third down back.
But CD Lamb will probably hit 100 again. I mean, the Steelers could stop them,
They
but
have good defense.
they do have a good defense.
And their offense is getting better every week.
This is a tough one. But yeah, like I said, this is the primetime game.
I really don't. I think the Cowboys are third best in the NFC East. I think the Giants are the only team worse than them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards Steelers, but
I'm
and in
I'm all the way to
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, and it's not because I hate the Cowboys. Like I just
I
think the
hate
Cowboys
Pittsburgh.
are not
but
looking terrific right now.
I see Cowboys.
you're saying Cowboys. Mike's saying Cowboys. We're split again, guys. But Brent and I chose Steelers, okay.
You better put me down.
You better do more work. Let's put the green down for Brent. There you go. So it should be a good prime time. I can see anybody winning that game. But I hope Dallas loses. On to the Monday. This is a good one. I think the Chiefs are finally going to take a L. I think they're finally going to lose. I like the way the Saints have been playing.
That's something you and I agree on.
Two good defenses. I like their offenses. I'm going to go with Saints.
The Chiefs
Wow.
have not been looking themselves, man.
Well, they got to lose eventually, right?
I agree, and they keep losing good players. A lot of offensive guys on
Well,
IR.
Rice is out.
Rice is out.
Okay, so yeah, Vikings are 4-0. And let's see. And Chiefs are 4-0. That's it. Yeah, because the Seahawks
We
lost.
turn back the hands of time. Kareem Hunt is the starting running back.
Right?
Put
Which
him
I
in your
don't hate.
flex.
I mean, he's not bad.
Don't expect a lot of points this week, but put him in your flex.
Yeah, man. I'm Saints
Yeah,
all the way
so-
on this one.
Saints.
All right, we're all in accord. But you ready to go over touchdowns? We got a little bit of time. So, all right, guaranteed touchdown, Jets, Minnesota.
You know, I'm glad we came back to this
Okay, we're not gonna do
game
that.
because I didn't get a chance to say Aaron Jones has been looking good this year, and I think he's going to have a decent game, even against a good Jets defense. I think you start Aaron Jones.
Do you think he's the touchdown, though?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I like that pick. If not Jefferson,
I got
but
Jefferson.
See, I had a window on that.
but I think
Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? No, guaranteed touchdown, Aaron Jones.
yeah, I'm thinking
Jets
running
run D
play.
Jets
Yeah,
run D is not
I'm thinking
good.
running play. All right, Panthers, Bears, guaranteed.
Panthers, Bears?
Yeah, pick one. Trash, right? Fields. Oh yeah, he's not
Nope.
Chicago. Let's see, it'll probably Thielen.
He's on IR.
Okay.
I'm
Then
going to
nobody.
say covered. covered.
Is
whatever his name
it, so
is.
he's healthy.
He's been looking
Yeah.
good.
Then I think him. Yeah.
I'm going
I can see
Swift.
him.
Oh, he did have a good game last week.
Expect
He had a
him.
good game last week.
Yeah, Mike. Okay.
One game.
All right. Okay, let's see. And obviously we're gonna pick a commander to
Commander?
guaranteed touchdown. Who you got?
Oh, McLaurin.
Well, because Robinson is still
You're going to say
questionable.
McLaurin and not
Scary
Robinson
Terry.
Jr.?
Robinson Jr. is questionable.
He's questionable. So,
Is he?
so
Yeah.
Scary Terry might be the pick too.
I
If Robinson plays, I could see him getting.
You don't
Oh,
think
Jaden
Jaden Daniels is going to run it in?
Daniels. Jaden Daniels.
Oh, guaranteed.
Guaranteed touchdown.
So he normally runs one in.
He does.
All right, Daniel. Oh, so we got a quarterback guarantee on that. That's good. All right, and Colts. I think Colts are gonna get a bomb in on him, dude. I think Flacco's gonna look like a hero again. He's doing it, guys.
What if Flacco rushed for one?
Did you? That would be rare.
I would lose my mind.
That would
bro.
be rare.
I think he did that last year.
Good. I hope he did. Oh,
Colts.
Because I was fanboying because
Poor Jaguars are 0-4.
I saw the old Flacco playing out there. It's like, oh my god, it looks like the Ravens all over again.
Ingram. He's gonna score.
I can see Taylor. Oh wait, no, Taylor's out. My bad.
Ingram plays. I got
see
Ingram.
Christian Kirk.
Taylor's
Ingram.
out.
Okay, yeah. Taylor's out,
Yeah.
and Richardson's doubtful. So yeah, obviously it's. Pierce looked good though. I could see that one, and
he's
Flacco
streaky.
seemed to like him though.
He's streaky, man. I had him on my squad last year, and he'd have a good game, and then he'd go weeks with
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't like this one. But I pick Etini every week, but he hasn't been doing anything for me.
That's not a bad pick, but he hasn't been scoring any touchdowns.
He hasn't been well,
I'm
not in the
going
last
Ingram, bro.
couple.
If Ingram plays, I'm going.
If Ingram plays, I like that one. All right.
Yeah, he likes that one.
Let's see. So yeah, Dolphins and Patriots.
Oh man,
I know
don't
another
like
bad
this
one to
game.
pick. Tyreek Hill, 200 yards.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, it's hard to pick somebody that you can't. I mean, I could see no touchdowns for this
yeah,
game.
I could see no. But if it was, it'd be running either A Chain or Stevenson. That's.
And
I still don't even know the
I
name.
guess I like Stevenson better.
But yeah,
Boy, I don't feel confident about that.
no,
though.
I don't feel confident in any of those. All right. On to the Bills Texans. I think Diggs is going to get one on the Bills. That'd be so
I hope
awesome.
he does, man.
That would be so
Man, I'm
awesome.
rooting for the
I
Bills.
second that one. I think that
I could
Stephon
see-
Diggs gets a revenge game.
I could see Allen running one in.
I think Henry is. Oh no, we're on the wrong game.
Allen could run one in, or
Guaranteed.
Nico Collins could get one.
I like
or-
Nico.
I see Allen over Cook getting one. You know.
Yeah, but guaranteed. I would go. I like Nico.
I like Nico.
I like
too.
Nico.
He's been utilized a lot. Not as many touchdowns, but definitely yardage. He's definitely getting looks. So I like that one. Let's see.
Bengals Ravens.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bengals right.
King Henry, of course.
I could see this being a high scoring game. So
Yeah.
I like Chase. I like definitely pick a receiver on Baltimore. I like that.
I'm going.
But even
Derrick
Lamar. Oh, yeah, definitely.
it's
It's
Derrick.
actually, it's
Yeah.
got it's yeah. Why are we even talking? It's Derrick Henry. Yeah. The monster. I wish Mike was here. He'd tell us. Guaranteed touchdown, Derrick Henry.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
That was
man.
easy.
Yeah, we shouldn't even think about it. Raiders, Broncos, boring.
Yeah.
I'll go Madison on this one for the Raiders.
Is Devontae playing?
Yeah, I don't think he's injured.
I know, but it's all this trade crap. If he's
Right.
playing, I'm going Devontae.
That would be my pick too if I was going. Yeah, because I don't want to bet on the Broncos. Maybe Knicks could run one in, but I don't.
I'm not convinced there will be a touchdown in this game either.
Right.
It should be a field goal fest.
Yeah, bad game. All right, guarantee. Okay, we got some Packers players that could. Oh, that Reed guy.
Cardinals,
Seems-
Niners. We missed it.
Oh, Cardinals, Niners. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
I'm going Mason.
Let's go, Mason. Yeah, that's a safe pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Harrison again just because he scored 2 for 2 last.
Mason.
Okay.
I
I
feel
like.
like
I mean,
he's
I like
safe.
Harrison
But
to
I
score a
think
touchdown in the game.
Mason and even Juwan Jennings again. Like, who knows?
Man, I actually like him.
He's good.
He had a good game in the Super Bowl.
But Connor, I don't see Connor getting one. I think it's going to be by air if they do.
I could see Connor getting one, but I think, yeah, I like.
Or
Murray.
I see Murray getting one over Connor though. You know,
Really?
just running it.
Yeah.
But Mason, I think is the safer pick.
Murray looked like dog dude last
Yeah,
week.
he did. And okay, Seahawks. I'm going with my boy DK again. I know he didn't get one last week, but I'm not gonna
give me
pick him
Walker.
on this one. Walker,
Did
yeah,
he score 3 last week?
he did have a very good game last week. I don't remember how many it was. But
I like Walker. He looked like he was running like a
Yeah.
man possessed last week, man.
that's a good pick. Who you got, Mike?
TK.
DK. All right.
Strong pick.
And now Packers again. Like I said, Reed had a very good game. I can see that.
Reed's good.
I see Josh Jacobs getting a touchdown.
Is what's his name?
Jacobs is looking very well.
Ooh, Jacobs. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like the Jacobs run pick.
I think Wicks got one last week too. So I mean, but it's either going to be Reed or Jacobs. So.
Yeah, I like Jacobs.
All right. This one I'm thinking CeeDee Lamb. Or CD. And for Steelers, I'm thinking of just Harris probably, or Pickens. That'd be good.
I like Lamb.
Lamb.
I like Lamb.
Yeah, I think that's the safer pick. All right, Kelsey, here we go.
I mean, if anybody's going to score for Kansas City, it's going to be him.
Well, yeah, because isn't what's his name out?
Their whole offense is out.
I think Olive for the Saints.
Olave?
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm going Kamara.
Hasn't he been having a slow year?
Oh. Yeah, he only has one touchdown this year.
Let's
So.
get the ball rolling.
Ooh, I'm going Kareem.
Yeah, Kamara.
Kareem Hunt.
Oh, Kareem Hunt?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
For a guaranteed touchdown?
I'm
You should make that on an app
Well, on
because that's
FanDuel?
probably good odds.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't
Kareem.
know.
I'm going Kareem.
I'm gonna pick that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just decide.
I could
might
see
have to
Kamara or Olave.
Recover my
you know.
password. and make
And then make a
50%
pick on that.
boost.
Make a pick on that.
it's legal here.
I know. I don't want to talk about that.
All right, whatever.
We don't want people getting that on. The
yeah. We don't be like,
section.
you said it. You know what we're saying?
That's just crazy.
I know.
All right. I just won't get into that. Fix to get PO'd.
So who are the teams on by then? Oh, we
The
figured
Eagles
out.
are on by. That's the only one I know for sure.
And they're
Oh, I can look
saying
that
that AJ Brown could make his return next week, which I'm hoping for because I need him in my fantasy
Stand by.
lineups.
I'm looking up the bye week
I have
now.
him in every league. Every one.
You know those guys that drafted CMC first overall are not happy about
He is
that.
my keeper.
Well, I mean,
No, I think that he was not projected well because the injury was kind of known.
lots of teams on bye. We got Lions on bye.
Yeah, it should be 4. Right?
We got Chargers on bye, Eagles on bye, and Titans.
Yeah. That's good for the Titans. They need a rest.
They look good against the.
That's what I'm
Dolphins
saying. Like,
last
don't
week.
let the wind get to your head. Stay
Alright.
focused on the football.
Traditionally, teams don't do that great coming out of the bye,
No,
though.
they don't. No.
Unless your name is Andy Reid.
Well, remember, that's what Aaron was saying about the Bills. He said they got too many wins. They got fooled themselves, and now they had to take that L. And they took
I
that
don't
L
necessarily
hard.
think that was what was happening, but I think matchups, the city they played in. I don't know.
All right, MVP game. Which game do you think is going to be the best game?
Ooh, define. Okay.
Just most entertaining.
It's
or
gonna be
gonna
tough to
high
beat.
scoring,
It's gonna be tough to
like-
beat that Falcons Bucks game. That was a really good game.
Oh, yeah, you think that might be game
You
of the
talking
week?
about premier game?
Yeah,
No,
game of the
MVP
week.
game. What do you think the best game of the week is?
Bengals and Ravens could be good.
I don't think primetime is going to be the best game.
I feel like we really already saw the game of the week.
That's what Brent was saying. He's saying Thursday
Yeah,
might be the
I don't
best.
see how.
And I think you're right on the Bengals and the
I want to see the
Ravens.
Bengals Ravens. Yeah, that'd be. a good
I think that's going to be the best game on Sunday. Is Bengals Ravens. I'm gonna have the most fun. Hopefully,
Texans-
watching.
We're
the
gonna have
games.
some Raiders fans out there being like, "Well, what about that old school rivalry with the Broncos and the Raiders? If they had
Yeah.
suitable
Those are poo-poo teams.
QBs,
I could see the Texans and the Bills being entertaining.
Yeah, it depends on how it starts out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, and 2 upsets. I got Giants and Cardinals. Those are my 2 upsets.
I got the Saints beating Kansas City.
We already picked that.
No, we picked them though. We were saying upsets.
Oh, well, okay, upsets.
It's like a team, or I could see Jets being an upset.
No.
No, yeah, I don't see
No.
that.
They don't have the juice, bro. Bengals Ravens for sure. That I think that one could be an upset, and Cardinals Niners would probably be my next choice on that list. Nope. It's either Bengals, Ravens, or for me, it's Chicago, North Carolina.
Oh yeah, well that one's, I consider them both not,
Yeah.
So like, what is it an upset? Yeah. Wait,
Right.
you picked Chicago to win,
Right. I'm saying
I could see Carolina beating Chicago.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess the upset is somehow Rodgers remembering how to beat the Vikings.
I remember what it's like to be 32. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't see that team doing anything.
No, the Minnesota
And
defense.
who
All
does,
right.
who does the Jets play next week? It's another hard game, I think.
Well, they're just gonna have a rough season.
Yeah, dude.
As long as
They
Rodgers don't
really
get
needed to
injured.
win more of the games that they played already this year for them to have relevant football later in the season.
There's always wild card.
Yep, you never know.
Oh, bro. Bills Jets Monday night. Oh, dog. They can't beat the Bills. They ain't ready for that.
No, once Bills takes this L again, they're gonna lose confidence, lose faith.
No.
They don't know what hit them.
Didn't they win like the final 6 games last year, the Bills, to make the playoffs? And
battle of New York,
everybody,
though.
I mean, left them for dead.
They did it with Diggs, though.
Diggs didn't do nothing.
I know, right?
He
He did
He
it.
tanked my whole season.
Yeah, well, yeah. But all right, anything else, Mike?
As for that game with the Jets and the Bills you're talking about, it's still they're not division. Well, they are division, but it's the Battle of New York. So
I think they got the juice, bro.
I think it'll be on a different stage, and I think it'll be back and forth. But I think the Bills will come out with the win. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's back and forth.
I think it's going to be
Defensive.
a trip to SmackDown Hotel.
It's J-E-T.
Oh wait, but you got an MVP player?
For the week?
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just looks like the best quarterback in
I could
football
see
right now.
Derek doing it.
Let's go, Flacco!
Oh, Flacco!
Derek. We're going
Flacco's my number 2. He's my number 2. He's my alternate.
Alright. Well,
Flacco.
I think that's it. Good luck with your picks. This is Blair Man Gus. This is Mustang Mike, and this is
And
whatever you want to
thank
call
you
me.
for tuning in.
Fred. That's
We
Fred.
appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit that notification bell.
And we will catch you next week. Thank you.
That's gonna be it next week. All right. Oh, we should have thanked the fans for watching. I wanted to talk
I already
about
thanked
Nah, f those guys.
No, I